The video you are about to watch is a live stream recording of the 2020 Student Awards of Excellence for Central Arizona College. It was live streamed via Zoom on May 4th, 2020 at 4 p.m. You will notice that the introduction and the first award is a re-recording of the original live stream cast. Reason being that there was technical difficulties. So you will notice that the first clip will bleed into the original live stream recording. Thank you for watching and have a great day. And good afternoon. My name is Dr. Tremaine Rousseau. I serve as Dean of Students at Central Arizona College. I want to welcome you to our 2020 Student Awards of Excellence ceremony. It is a special virtual ceremony. We would not normally have our celebration like this, but because we are in such unprecedented times with COVID-19 and while we are practicing social distancing, we do want to make sure that we continue to celebrate our students and their academic achievements over the year. So we are delighted to bring you this ceremony virtually, and we will go ahead and get started with the celebration. So how this will work is we will move forward with each award. We will start with academic discipline awards for student academic achievement in the classroom. And then we will move towards the district honors towards the end. After we share each award recipient slide, if the nominator is with us in the ceremony, we will invite them to share a few remarks about their student, followed by the student. If they're with us, they can say a quick thank you or show themselves on the screen if they wish. No one has to be on screen if they don't want to. All mics will be muted once we start the ceremony, but people will be free to unmute their mics when they're ready to speak if they choose to do so. So without further ado, we will get started with our first award, and that is Kenya Payne with our Administration of Justice Leadership Award. And John Faust, who is a professor of the Administration of Justice program, is not with us today. So we will go ahead and read a statement that he prepared and sent to me beforehand. I will read that for Kenya. Kenya Payne has been an exemplary student as she has completed her coursework for Administration of Justice degrees. In the classroom, she was always among the first to raise her hand to participate in discussions or answer questions. Her actions motivated other students to do the same, which helped to create a positive learning environment. Her attendance was superb. She was always present in the classroom, and most often she arrived early so as to spend a few minutes discussing the previous week's topic. In the online environment, Kenya always began working on her assignments early, rather than waiting until the last minute and then doing poorly. Throughout all of her coursework, she made it a goal to achieve excellent grades. In summary, Kenya served as a role model student for others to follow, as she was a pleasure to have as a student in the Administration of Justice program. Congratulations to Kenya, and thank you to Mr. Faust. Next award is for Outstanding Biological Student, Biological Science Student, excuse me, and that award recipient is Joelle Legar, and we do have Dr. Park with us to share a few remarks about Joelle. Dr. Park?
Took the human physiology and anatomy. I saw her coming to the class every day and to study bones and all the body structure. And she was very excited studying human body and anatomy, and she loved it. So now I hope she's loving to learn the microbiology, I hope, right? Yeah. So although she's very busy as a mom and working at the hospital and a full-time student, she always showed her excitement and enthusiasm for learning biology. Her homeworks and lab reports and exams were always excellent. She said everything she is learning in CAC is very precious because it will help her to get into the radiology program in CAC. Her goal is to become not just a normal radiologist, but want to be a knowledgeable and trustful radiologist. Her role in my class is incredible. She is actively involved in her studies and all her works, and her attitude gives a strong influence to other young classmates to focus on their job. She absolutely gets the respect from her young colleagues, and she is also the leader of the group in the microbiology. Because of her hard work, she scored in the highest grade on all the exams so far, right? And which is a very hard class to get a good grade. Mrs. Joelle had one of the most exceptional combination of the personal, academic, and experimental qualities I have ever seen in a student. This resulted in excellent grade on exams on her all the time. And there's no doubt that she will be an excellent and great radiologist. Yeah, congratulations, Mrs. Joelle. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Park.
Thank you very much, Sunny, and thank you very much, Joelle. It's an honor.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Joel. Our next award goes to Mr. John Engstr. He is our Business Student of the Year. And Dr. Demelon is not here with us today, but he did record a message. So hopefully this plays for everyone. Oh, sorry.
Chair of the CAC Business Division recognizes excellent student performance by awarding the Business Student of the Year Award. This year's award winner was recommended by several different professors in the division. Dr. Day, an accounting professor, notes that this student is a very hard worker. Business Professor Haro said that she is very impressed with this student's work quality and timeliness in her class. And economics professor Mark Gueva said that this student's level of participation, engagement, and critical thinking during class discussion is exceptional. I also taught this student and observed his professional approach and strong work ethic. So I'm pleased to announce that our Business Student of the Year is John Engstr. Congratulations, John.
Congratulations, John. I'm not sure if you're with us at all today. Congratulations. Next up, Jacob Long is the recipient for Outstanding Computer Technology. And Melinda, I'm not sure if you are here, but if you are, feel free to unmute yourself and tell us a little bit about Jacob.
I'm here. Unfortunately, I can't share video. Too many videos on affects the bandwidth where I'm at. But I can tell you that I'm very proud of Jacob. He's been an excellent student. And I first met Jacob through ALARC. I think it was about 2.5 years ago, where he was working through the Project Puente program. And he had only taken a Java class. And through that, he learned a lot of other languages. But in class, and he can tell you a little bit about some of the stuff he's doing at ALARC with production pipelines for processing, storage, and display of high throughput phenotyping data and the languages that he's using. But in class, Jacob is the one that impresses all the other students. All the other students want to be like Jacob. They want to be him because he's so good at sharing his experience and sharing, you know, some of the techniques that he's used and some of the things and that he's been doing in class, and he's quick at it. So I've had quite a few students say, wow, how long has Jacob been doing this? And Jacob's just one of those special students that has a knack for computers. And so I'm very, very proud of him. And that's why I recommended him for Outstanding Computer Technology Student.
Awesome. Thank you, Melinda. And congratulations, Jacob, if you are with us today.
Congratulations,
Thanks,
Jacob.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Aidan Altamirano, and he is receiving the Excellence in English and Literature Award, nominated by both Tatiana Keeling and Heather Moulton. So,
Yay.
Tatiana, take it away.
I'm going to start and then Heather will finish. So Heather and I taught at CAC for well over 10 years and had the pleasure of working with many outstanding students. But in our opinion, Aidan Altamirano is one of the most remarkable ones. I met Aidan when he enrolled in my English 102 class, and he was excellent, of course. And I especially enjoyed reading his argument called "It's All About Us, America as a Self-Centered Nation." It showed remarkable critical thinking and writing skills. But in the fall of 2019, Aidan enrolled in news writing and reporting class and became a staff writer for the Cactus, the CAC student newspaper. And that's when I better understood his talents. He took his passion for literature and culture along with his excellent research skills and wrote several outstanding articles that showed a great range. And if you read the Cactus, maybe you've even seen his articles there. And he explored serious issues like human trafficking and the risks of vaping. But then he also wrote lighter stories like a movie review, a piece about Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, and he put together fun crossword puzzles that many of us enjoyed. And you can find most of Aidan's writing on the Cactus website. And it became clear to me that Aidan has a tremendous depth as a writer and is an outstanding reporter with professionalism and work ethics beyond praise. But that's not all. Aidan also excels in literature. This semester, he is in my science fiction literature and film class, and he continues to impress me and his classmates with outstanding analysis of short stories, novels, and films. He loved George Orwell's 1984, if you can believe it, and he wrote the most insightful analysis of the film WALL-E that I've ever read. And he has a unique ability to see beyond the surface of the text. Like other students at CAC, after spring break, Aidan had to adjust to the new online format for this class, and he did it without skipping a beat. His online contributions are even more insightful and thought-provoking, and I look forward to reading his every discussion board post, essay, and presentation. And now, Heather, take it away.
All right, thank you, Dr. Keeling. So I virtually met Aidan in my Online American Literature 201 class, a fall semester of 2019. He made an immediate and positive first impression. He had graduated high school in May and began 200 level coursework in August, which demonstrated to me his acumen as a student. He'd obviously been taking college classes while still attending high school. Aidan exemplifies the kind of student all literature teachers dream of. Obviously, Dr. Keeling can back me up on that. When he introduced himself in Literature 201, he said, this is a quote, "I chose to take this class primarily because I love literature." So he had me at that. "It's a strange passion to have, but I have it nonetheless. I read a lot of books in order to understand storytelling, opposing viewpoints, and myself better. I'm an aspiring author, and I figure that if I can understand what other authors do right or wrong, I can build off of that knowledge." Aidan, like what Dr. Keeling said, impressed me throughout the semester. His literary analysis skills were exceptional, and he often gave helpful feedback to his peers during our online discussions. He always read and often responded to my posted teaching notes, and he truly lived up to his declaration that he loved literature and reading. His essays all earned A's, and he ended that class with 102%, an A+, the highest grade in the class. To my supreme delight, he signed up for American Lit 202 for this semester. I felt so lucky that I would be able to continue reading his discussions and essays, and I knew that the other students in class would benefit from his intellect and analytical skills. Halfway through the semester, Aidan, well, now more than halfway through the semester, Aidan is once again earning the highest grade in the class. He is on track to end with another 100% or higher. Dr. Keeling and I definitely believe that he is most deserving of the Excellence in English and Literature Award. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you both. I greatly appreciate it.
Congratulations, Aidan. Next up, we have Sonia Guevara with the Emerging ECE Professional Award, nominated by Melissa Busby. Melissa, are you with us today? And Sonia, did you happen to be with us? Well, congratulations to Sonia, and thank you for that award. Next,
Tremaine,
yes.
this is Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Could we go back to Sonia for just a moment?
Yes.
I'm not sure if she's with us in the meeting, but I just wanted to state, I know Professor Busby had intended to be here or to have a video for you. I believe that Sonia is one of our very special students who's driving a very, very long way from Southern Arizona to come for Saturday classes. And as someone who has really excelled, I'm the dean, I've heard all about Sonia. So I just wanted to say, in case Professor Busby is not able to come and speak, that I have heard about her, I've seen pictures of her, and I can attest to her leadership in her cohort of classmates. And there's Melissa right there.
Hey, Melissa.
Hi, I'm here. I was just talking away on mute over here in my house. Thank you, Terry, for hopping in. And I actually just received a text message for Sonia looking for the link to join us. But as Terry mentioned, Sonia is one of our students who has been attending our weekend college program. And she, along with her peers, have been coming to our corporate center for a year and a half now and just completed their early childhood certificates and are working on their Associate of Applied Science degree. And so Sonia has been such an important motivator with her colleagues. And she will often say, I'm not Cesar Chavez, but I will say, sí, se puede. And she will just tell the students, you can do this, we can do this. And she's just been an important motivator in that work. And we're proud and honored to honor her as our Early Childhood Emerging Professional Award that we give each year to a student who demonstrates the ability to extend their learning beyond our classroom and into their own classroom or into their own life. And someone who shows an excitement and an enthusiasm for helping others along their journey in our field. So I hope you all have a Sonia in your life. Everybody needs a Sonia. But we are honored to present this year's Emerging Professional Award to Sonia Guevara.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And congratulations, Sonia, if you were able to join us. Hopefully she'll be able to join us and find the link. If not, it will be recorded and shared later. Melissa, while we have you, I think our next one is also from your program. So, and I can't see because my thing is in the way. Renee, I think, Mason Snodgrass. With the Cheryl Foster Outstanding AC Student Award. Melissa?
Yes, thank you. So Renee Mason Snodgrass was actually nominated by a few of our faculty members for the Cheryl Foster Outstanding Early Childhood Education Student. The Cheryl Foster Outstanding Student Award is and it's the it embodies a commitment, enthusiasm, and passion for the field of early childhood education. And for that reason, Renee has been nominated as our Cheryl Foster Outstanding Student Award. A little bit about Renee. Renee has been an assistant teacher for 3 years at Christ Greenfield Lutheran Preschool in Gilbert. She is looking forward to graduating and becoming a teacher. Renee believes that early childhood education is crucial for the development of all children. She sees her role as supporting the needs of learning each child. Willing to share her teaching experiences and knowledge that she has gained in her early childhood classes at CAC with other staff at her preschool. She is also thankful for her and knows the importance of having positive relations and communications with families, and all of her instructors know that Renee is an inspiring teacher and a peer who will continue to do things over each other. So, Renee, congratulations, and we're honored to award the Cheryl Foster Outstanding Student Award to you.
Thank you, Melissa, and congratulations to Renee. Next up, we have an English Award, Excellence in English, to Morgan Bray. And Kenzie, if you are with us today, if you have any words about Morgan. I'm not sure if Kenzie is with us today, but congratulations to Morgan. Next up, Excellence in English to Martha Faust. Nominated by Kenzie. And again, I don't think Kenzie is here with us today, but congratulations to you, Martha. Next up, an Excellence in Literature Award to Brian Williams Paulson, nominated by Sylvia Vega. Sylvia, I know you're here with us. Do you have any words about Brian?
I do. Brian is an amazing writer and outstanding student in my Lit 291 children's literature class online. His responses to his peers are both affirming and enlightening. His writing goes over and beyond expectations, often integrating elements of philosophy and psychology. Brian returned to college this year after dropping out in 2006. His plan is to finish his associates in elementary ed at CAC in the next school year. Next, he plans to enter the NAU elementary ed program at CAC for his bachelor's. Brian is determined to teach at Stanfield Elementary, a rural Title I school near his home. Having grown up with his grandmother in New River, Arizona, his heart will always belong with rural Arizonans. Brian is passionate about powerlifting despite lots of wear and tear over time on his joints. He's drawn to it like a moth to flame and will keep at it until his body entirely quits on him. Brian has worked as a personal trainer and has a great love for helping people with their fitness ambitions. In addition, Brian has a national master title with the United States Chess Federation and has authored a chess book published in 2014 by Everyman Chess. His other interests include writing, logic, rhetoric, ethics, philosophy, and history. I predict he will be an excellent social studies or English teacher one day. Congratulations, Brian.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Brian. Thank you, Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
Our next award, also nominated by Sylvia, is Excellence in Literature to, I can't see my screen, go back.
Katelyn.
Katelyn Davidson. Sorry, my little bar up there like hides the names, I can't see things. Sorry. Katelyn, words about Katelyn. Sylvia?
Yes, Katelyn is a top student also in my Lit 291 children's literature class online. Her posts are insightful and she always has encouraging words for her peers. She demonstrates true learning in the online environment by reaching out with questions and exemplifying intellectual curiosity. She is thorough and thoughtful. Katelyn plans to transfer to ASU when she completes her Associate of Arts degree at CAC. She's interested in art history, museum studies, and intermedia at ASU. She wants to help people learn about the art of the past because it is a glimpse into the history and beliefs of the time. She also wants to be involved in making new art through 3D printing and digital animation through the intermedia program at ASU. Katelyn thoroughly enjoys art, reading, writing, and anything where she can be creative. Congratulations, Katelyn.
Thank you.
Hi, Katelyn. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sylvia. Next, outstanding engineering student, Mr. Adam Swanson. And I think Dr. Devin Fraley has some words about Adam.
Right. Hi, everyone. And actually, this award was nominated, or this student was nominated by Dr. Armine Naravian, our professor of engineering. But I have the pleasure of speaking on her behalf because she's in class right now. Otherwise, she really wanted to be here. Now, this award was given to our student, Adam Swanson, our Outstanding Engineering Student of the Year. And in part, Adam was nominated for this award because of the academic excellence he demonstrates in class. Much like his engineering peers, Adam's a good thinker, he's highly analytic, but he stands out among his colleagues because of the high level in which he applies himself. Adam worked on 2 projects in his engineering class this semester, and in both projects, his hard work and the depth of application of his skills made his work exemplary. His in-depth definition of problems, examination of different options and constraints, and development of an appropriate solution shows that he has the makings of an engineer who will offer much to our society. Lastly, but not least, Adam is a quiet leader. He leads by being supportive, collaborative, and cooperative. Keep up the good work, Adam. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Adam if you're with us today. Thank you, Devin. Stop. We have Mark Anthony Aragon, EIT Academic Excellence Award, and I know Dan Bush is here with us.
Hello. I would like to first off state that the nomination for this EIT Academic Excellence Award came not only from myself, but also from adjunct instructor, Professor Matt Butcher, who teaches Live Audio Engineering 1. And this is for Mark Anthony Aragon. I just sent them a link to this Zoom, so I don't know if they were able to pop in time, but Mr. Aragon has proven himself to be a very exceptional student that constantly displays all of the traits for a successful future in the entertainment industry technology field. Mr. Aragon has a perfect attendance record and is always totally engaged in all aspects of the lessons. In his testing, Mark Aragon proves that he has studied hard to fully understand the concepts of lessons, and he's able to articulate them in depth. During class, Mr. Aragon inherently displays the team attitude by helping others, reinforcing learning objectives and critical points of instruction to others on his learning team. Mr. Aragon naturally displays the skills and desire to be very successful in any situation and career that he will find himself in. His work and learning ethics make him a natural leader, an example for everyone. Mr. Aragon has all of the core attributes that reflect greatly upon himself, the entertainment industry department, and Central Arizona College. And furthermore, I'd like to add that he's made that transition from face-to-face to online very seamlessly, especially in a very difficult field where hands-on interaction with technology is the name of the game that we do in the entertainment industry technology program. But he's been able to seamlessly transition to online and maintain fully engaged in all the concepts and lessons that we are delivering through an online environment. So I just want to applaud Mr. Mark Anthony Aragon for his excellence and his dedication to the craft.
Thank you, Dan. Congratulations, Mark. Next up, we have Nubia Lara, Outstanding Health Information Management Student, and she is nominated by Dr. Sandra Brightwell, and I don't think Sandra's with us today, but she did share some.
I'm here.
Oh, there she is.
No, this is Evelyn. I'm her instructor too.
Oh, hi, Evelyn.
And I think Sandra sent you something to read.
She did. Do you want me to read it, or do you have something?
No, go ahead, but I want to add to it, so I'll let you read that.
Okay, awesome. So this is on behalf of Dr. Brightwell. It was in September 2016 when I was first contacted by Nubia Lara, who was interested in the HIM program at CAC. She shared that she had taken previous coursework at CAC related to her culinary interests. Yet, with the guidance of her sister, who is a nurse, she sought to learn about options in the healthcare field. Nubia applied to the Health Information Management program and completed the necessary requirements for HIM program acceptance and geared up to start the program in fall 2017. Since then, she has excelled as an HIM student at CAC. Her contributions within each course has been exceptional, and her collaboration with other students has been meaningful. Nubia has even survived the aftermath of the inaugural CAC 5K. And there's a smile emoji there, and we all know why. She is using what she has learned in the HIM program and has begun to work in the public health sector prior to her graduation in August 2020. Although the world is disrupted by COVID-19, now is an opportune time for HIM. HIM professionals are essential, and I am excited to see how Nubia launches herself further in her new career. It is with great pleasure and honor to present the 2020 Outstanding HIM Student Award to Nubia Lara.
And I just wanted to add that I met Nubia, I think two and a half or 3 years ago, and she was very shy. And our program is fully online, and she was able to show her personality through our online environment. And she does very well. She was always the first one to submit assignments and just very thorough and everything. And her passion, she just has a passion for educating others and helping people. So when asked who I thought, she came to mind first. So congratulations, Nubia. We're proud of you.
Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you, Evelyn.
Thank you, Abby. I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Next up, Tisha Castillo, Outstanding Honors Student, nominated by Dr. Carol Johnson. Dr. Johnson, I don't think is with us today, but she highly recommended this student based on her, returning to school and being very involved in her honors curriculum and her community. So congratulations to Tisha Castillo.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And another honors student, Outstanding Honors Award goes to Skylar Wiley. Skylar's all over the place, and I feel like I should know his last name and know how to pronounce it. But Heather and Dr. Johnson nominated Skylar. Heather, I know you're with us. Do you have any words?
Yes, thank you. And yeah, it's Wiley. It's Skylar Wiley, or I've been mispronouncing his name for a year and a half. So I go with Skylar Wiley, who I've known since spring 2018 when he joined my English 102 class, which he successfully completed with an A+, 101%, which was the highest grade in the class. I was impressed with Skylar's efforts, not only for his academic work, but for his mentoring of other students. So much so that I recommended him to the honors program. He joined the honors program, obviously, and continued to shine there. His colloquium project focused on researching and implementing the concept developed by American psychologist Carol Dweck of a positive growth mindset. His presentation of his initial findings during fall semester 2019 was motivational, and he's currently finishing the project despite the hurdles he now has to overcome with the new normal virtual world of academics. I have continued to work with Skylar during spring semester 2020 in honors seminar, where he's completing all 3 seminar projects at once for 3 really intense classes: general chemistry, general biology 2, and analytical geometry and calculus 1. The quality of his work and his work ethic never cease to amaze me. I'm not the only person who recognizes Skylar's abilities and potential. His mentor, psychology instructor, Dr. Liz Baroy, explains that, quote, Skylar's diligence, intrinsic motivation, and APA research skills are outstanding, making him doctoral material right now. Honors and Phi Theta Kappa administrative assistant, Michelle Gomez, calls Skylar a miracle person, which he is for numerous reasons, including completing the normally 4-semester honors program in 2 semesters, while actively participating in Phi Theta Kappa as a member and officer, working in the Learning Center as a tutor, volunteering at the Boys and Girls Club, and maintaining a 4.0 GPA. For his career, Skylar intends to blend his people development talents with a love of chemistry to become a leader in scientific research. The world is a better place because Skylar Wiley is in it, and wherever in the scientific community he ends up, we'll be so lucky to have him. Congratulations, Skylar.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Heather. Thank you, Heather. Royce Downing, our Outstanding Math Student Award. Deborah Prem, are you with us today?
Yes, I am.
All right, Deborah, go ahead.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to present this award to Royce Downing. At the beginning of the semester, Royce shared with me that he had been out of school for quite some time. He worked hard and tested into college algebra, so this has been his first math class since high school. He's a STEM major, and so therefore he needs many math and science classes. Royce is a critical thinker. He has a devotion to logic, and before class begins, Royce is always the first one in the classroom. He's watched the videos and he's completed the homework before we even begin. So that's an outstanding quality there. He's conscientious, he's dedicated to learning, and he's also self-motivated. Despite his responsibilities, he remains positive, optimistic, and cheerful. So these characteristics will serve him well in his STEM career of choice. I wish him well. I've enjoyed working with him, and congratulations, Royce.
Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Deborah.
All right, thank you.
Congratulations, Royce. I'm actually going to go back real quick to Tisha, because I have some words Dr. Johnson has sent us. Tisha returned to college after years of taking care of her family and serving as an advocate for her community. She embraced the role of student with unbridled enthusiasm and joy. She has gotten comfortable with being uncomfortable, the honors way. She engages with other students as a mentor and champion. Tisha is a truly exemplary example of an honors student. That is from Dr. Carol Johnson. And congratulations, Tisha. I'm sorry I had not opened the email, but Dr. Johnson would have killed me if I didn't do those. I'd go back and do that. Congratulations again. Next up, Aaron Lampman, our outstanding math student. Are you able to give us words about Aaron? Oh, no, this is from Dr. Schley, sorry. Eyes next. And Lynn did send me something about Aaron, I believe. So right there. All over the place today, sorry. Okay, here. Let's see. And from Professor Glenn Schlig. Okay. Aaron Lampman is well deserving of the award for Outstanding Mathematics Student. I have had the pleasure of having Aaron in two of my classes at CAC, Calculus 1 and Calculus 3. In both of these courses, Aaron was easily the top student. Aaron currently maintains a 4.0 grade point average at CAC. Congratulations, Aaron, and congratulations indeed, because I had to drop out of Cal 2 in college and you're already in 3. So congratulations, Aaron, if you are with us, outstanding math student. Next up, Rayanna DeYoung, outstanding math student. You are with us for this one. Do you want to go ahead and say your remarks?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, great. All right, so I'm here to present another Outstanding Math Award. So in my 30 years of teaching in higher education, I have nominated 3 students for this award. So if you do the math, that comes out to be about 1 nomination every 10 years. Now, it's not that students don't do well in my classes. In fact, if this award was based solely on grades, then I would have plenty of students I can nominate each year. I believe this award has 2 very simple criteria. First, you have to know your math, and you have to demonstrate your mastery of the subject over a period of a few semesters. I need to be able to observe the student and see an indisputable growth in their math abilities and maturity. And second, you have to be an exemplary student. So simply put, I am looking for someone who's hungry for new information, someone that possesses the skills to acquire new information, and be willing to work hard to expand their intellectual horizons. I have had the pleasure of instructing Renea in college algebra, trigonometry, and calculus 1. And she not only has all the qualities I look for in an outstanding math student, she met them with flying colors. She really knows her math and has never received anything less than an A. But she's more than just a mathematician. Besides her math skills, what makes her so special is her maturity, intrinsic motivation, intellectual curiosity, and dedication to learning. And also what makes her even more impressive is that even though she has achieved so many milestones in her studies, she still goes about her work with grace and humbleness. She's not an attention seeker and prefers to let her work do the talking for her. So this is the type of student that will succeed no matter where they go. And I know Dallas Baptist University will be lucky to have her this fall semester. She plans to attend as a sports management major and minor in kinesiology. So this year's Outstanding Math Award Math Award also goes to Aidan Dion. Aidan, congratulations. I really could not have asked for a better student, and I thank you for letting me take part in your education journey these past 3 semesters. I didn't give you this award. You truly earned this very special recognition. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I just want to say thank you for all your hard work in teaching us. It's very, very appreciated.
Thank you, Renea. Congratulations to you. Thanks, Kai. Next up, Candida Upton with an Excellence in Psychology Award. Dr. Baroy, are you with us with any words?
I am. And unfortunately, Candida could not join us today. Candida is my Psych 101 student from the Maricopa campus. And what impressed me most about this extraordinary young woman, she is a non-traditional student, is that she has this immense passion and perseverance. She has a family, she has a job, she juggles many, many things. And, you know, this whole experience of awarding phenomenal students, it is, yes, about academia. And I'm going to cite one of my favorite educational cognitive psychologists, Robert Sternberg, who sees intelligence not only as straight up academia anymore. It's important to know mathematics, science, you know, to know content very, very well. But I love what the other professors said. They talked about intrinsic motivation, about passion and perseverance. And despite COVID-19, just being able to plow through and adjust and adapt. Sternberg says that intelligence is, yes, it's academia, but my gosh, it's also common sense and wisdom. How do you adjust to new things? It's creativity, thinking outside the box. And Candida consistently demonstrated that in her work, in her writing. And again, it's just, she's not a quitter. And that's intelligence right there, is just the passion, perseverance, and working hard. And congratulations, Candida. I wish you were here. Unfortunately, she cannot attend today.
Thank you, Dr. Baroy. I think you might be with us next with John Holt.
Yes. Jonathan, same thing. Immense passion, perseverance. He always came to class early, always turned in homework first. He has an extremely high grade in class. But one thing about Jonathan is that he was kind of like, I don't know, keeping me in sync. You know, Dr. Baroy, when is this due? When are you going to assign this? When are you going to sign this? And I was like, Jonathan, whoa, let me breathe. Now, he was immensely intelligent, again, a tremendous problem solver, an outside the box thinker, so passionate about learning. And probably the greatest attribute of Jonathan's is he loves humanity. He loves all people. He's extremely humble, kind, compassionate, passionate. He always wanted to help students in class. Again, he always offered to help me with things. His work was always done precisely on time. And Another wonderful attribute is if he didn't do something right, he was extremely willing to take kind of like constructive criticism, recommendations, and rework until his work was done to the very, very absolute best of his ability. So Jonathan, I thank you for just being such an inspiration to me. I love your passion, your perseverance, and again, your compassion for others. So Jonathan, you deserve this. Thank you so much. Oh, he's my Signal Peak student, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Bar.
Congratulations. Next up, Billy Lawson with our award for excellence in welding. Sam Colton nominated the student. Sam, are you with us? If not, congratulations to Billy. We have another welding award for Frank Kramer. Jordan Porterfield, are you with us? I think you are.
Hi there. Yes, I'm here.
Words about Frank.
Can everybody hear me here?
Yes.
Okay. So we nominated Francisco Kramer for the Outstanding Student Award for Structural Welding because he has always given 110% when it comes to classroom learning and welding out in the lab. His welds are excellent, and he always steps up when we have a project that needs to be done for the college. We appreciate his great attitude and willingness to help others. Recently, he traveled down to Pima County for the Skills USA welding competition with the rest of our CAC welding team, and he ended up placing third for our region and would have gone to the state welding competition had it not been canceled. Anyways, we want to thank him for his great work and hope to see him next semester.
Awesome. Thank you, Jordan, and congratulations.
Thank you.
I think we have one more, maybe, for pipe welding. Justin Borchardt, Ken Smith. Ken, are you with us?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Go right ahead.
All right. If I could describe Justin in a few words, I would say Justin is quiet, hardworking, dedicated, quality and detail-oriented, has a positive attitude, a great work ethic, perfect attendance, and asks excellent questions. We nominated Justin for the Outstanding Student Award because he's demonstrated excellence as a student in the pipe fitting and pipe welding program. Justin has displayed dedication and a commitment to learning his craft. He is very attentive to detail and quality. His welding skills are very good, and he's always willing to work on external projects outside of his regular coursework. I personally appreciate his great attitude and feel that he is a good example for other students to follow. It is evident that Justin really wants to be successful in this trade. I believe that he has exactly the qualities necessary for success as a welder and a pipe fitter, and I'm sure that he will excel as a craftsman in the field. I'm eager to find out where his career path may lead him, and I want to thank him for his great work and wish him the best of luck in the future. So congratulations, Justin.
Thank you, Ken. Congratulations, Justin, if you're with us. Next up, and Bell, Outstanding Phi Theta Kappa Officer. Heather?
Yes, look, it's me again. So this is for Ann Bell, who was the Alpha Theta Delta, and that is our CAC chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. She was the president for 2019. Phi Theta Kappa is actually on the regular calendar, not the academic calendar. So she was president for all of 2019, January through December. But she was an active member and officer even before that time. In 2018, soon after joining Alpha Theta Delta, Ann became the college project vice president. During that time, she attended chapter meetings and volunteered many hours on projects such as the Adopt a Highway Cleanup Program and several CAC blood drives. In 2019, she was elected to serve as chapter president. As president, she created meeting agendas and presided over chapter meetings. She also helped to make chapter decisions and suggested volunteer projects and participated in the projects even though she was taking only online classes, which means she went out of her way to come to the Signal Peak campus just for Phi Theta Kappa activities, including the Youth Matter Forum, Vaquero Rally Days, the now infamous CAC Rocks 5K run, as well as other events. She also helped to stock the campus food pantry. She attended chapter meetings, district meetings, and inductions, as well as the Leadership Institute at Yavapai College in Prescott, Arizona, and the Catalyst International Convention in Orlando, Florida. Anne has been an active officer who enjoys helping others. In addition to attending meetings and conferences, Anne was an active participant in developing our Honors in Action project. She helped to develop the project goals, narrow its scope, and has done extensive research on the topic of online education, which was our 2019 theme. She also helped to create a pamphlet to assist others pursuing an online education. We ended up winning a Regional Hallmark Award honorable mention for the Honors in Action project. Anne was one of the only CAC Kappans to have completed the Phi Theta Kappa 5-star competitive edge program as well. And we do have your pin, Anne. It's just locked in an office we can't get to, which is an extra program to help members develop soft skills. Anne was nominated by her fellow Kappans and won the Distinguished Chapter Officer honorable mention at the regional level. She has positively influenced others by encouraging active member participation, helping to complete tasks, leading by example, and truly caring about others. She has overcome personal hardships and has always tried to offer a kind word to others facing difficulty as well. Truly, Anne Bell is deserving of the Outstanding Phi Theta Kappa Officer Award for 2020. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Congratulations, Anne. Demetria Carter, PTK Officer, Outstanding Award, nominated by Benny De Santiago.
Yeah, Demetria Carter has gone above and beyond as an officer for PTK. She has great leadership qualities such as being a hard worker, honest, willing to serve others, and having a positive attitude. Demetria has been an excellent role model and a great asset to PTK. Congratulations, Demetria.
Thank you, Benny. Congratulations. Jacob Farrow is our Outstanding Phi Theta Kappa Officer, nominated by Joe Fakehush. Joe, are you with us?
I am. Hello.
Hey,
hey. This was my first year doing Phi Theta Kappa. I was the advisor at Superstition Mountain along with Stacy Kine, who was unable to make today's awards. We were just super grateful to have a student like Jacob come along this year. This is his first year at Phi Theta Kappa, and he just has such a warmth of spirit, an interest in helping out his fellow students, and really wanting to make his campus, but also, I think, CAC as a whole, a better place. In particular, I was really impressed with Jacob. One day we were, just spitballing different ideas about ways that he could be able to help his fellow students, and he came up with the idea of doing a planned kind of seminar that would discuss how to make a budget for college students. And while we were unable to have the event, it was going to be in April once we came back from spring break, and obviously that was not to be. But I look forward to that event. I think it would be really great to have to help students, and it just shows the kind of spirit that Jacob really has in terms of putting his head down, doing the work, coming out with some really great material. I just look forward to what Jacob's going to offer us in the future. So with all my congratulations to Jacob, I hope we have many more students just like him.
Awesome. Thank you, Joe. And congratulations.
Thanks, Joe, and thanks everyone else.
Next up, Byron. I think a lot of us know Byron. Outstanding Phi Theta Kappa Officer, Dr. Rath. Share some words about Byron, please.
Yeah, so Byron served as the Phi Theta Kappa president at the Santan campus for the 2019 year. He came on as president wanting to leave his mark, and I honestly believe he has. He helped by volunteering many hours, one with the Santan Annual Fall Festival. He led our Phi Theta Kappa meetings, chapter meetings at the Santan campus. He recruited further PTK members. This semester, we've had the most Phi Theta Kappa members at our campus that I've seen, and a lot of that we can attribute to Byron. He attended inductions, he attended the International Catalyst Convention, and he brought along lots and lots and lots of energy. A whole heck of a lot of energy. On top of that, he is just a fantastic student. He earned first team for the All Arizona Scholarship, earning a full scholarship to attend an Arizona college of his choice. And overall, I've just had such a pleasure getting to work alongside Byron over the years. I'm really excited about his future. He's got such a bright future ahead of him. But honestly, I'm really going to miss him. I'm going to miss his weekly visits to my office and the many, many laughs he's elicited from me over the last couple of years. Byron, I know you're going to do great things. Keep your nose to the grind. Keep laughing. Follow your passions. And I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, Byron.
Congrats, Byron. Thank you, Dr. Rath. And Laura Pierce is receiving an award for Tutor of the Year, SCC. Barrington, are you with us today?
That I am. It is an honor to present this year's Tutor of the Year to of our Santan campus to Laura Pierce. Just to show you how humble Laura is, for those of you who do not know her, the first thing she responded when I congratulated her was to say how honored she was to receive the award and to acknowledge that what this award signified. Laura was born in Flagstaff, and at the age of 7, she and her parents moved to Phoenix, Arizona. Over the years, Laura developed a sincere passion for learning and reading, and that cherished affinity continues to this day. While she was tutoring her brother when he was in high school, Laura discovered that she had the awesome gift for helping others. At the age of 18, Laura decided to put her collegiate dreams on hold to help raise her nephew and niece, Tyler and Felicity Pierce. That profound bond that was forged between them continues to be the catalyst that helps her to become a true friend to her colleagues, as well as the engine that pushes her to achieve her dreams that were once echoes from her childhood. Although 18 years passed before she once again donned the role of a student, Laura states that she is forever grateful for the experience in her life, the manifestation of her dream to study the written word, and the opportunity to assist others. Laura will graduate from Central Arizona College this semester with an Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts, after which she plans to transfer to Arizona State University to pursue rhetoric. Her hopes is to teach English at the college level. So, congratulations, Laura, for being this year's Student of the Year Award of our Santan campus.
Congratulations, Laura. Thank you, Barrington.
Thank you. It's an honor and a pleasure. Thank you.
Congratulations. Next, Barrington, you have another Tutor of the Year Award for SBC. This one to Regalado Banda.
There you go, Troy. It is with great pride that I announce this year's Tutor of the Year Award to our Signal Peak campus, Troy, Regalado Troy Banda. Troy is pursuing a nursing degree here at Central Arizona College and is currently in his 3rd block. Not to diminish that accomplishment, but Troy has already earned a bachelor's degree in microbiology from Arizona State University, where he gained experience working with students as a lab teacher assistant and as a tutor. Before attending ASU, he achieved his associate's degree in science here at Central Arizona College. Troy currently enjoys being a tutor and helping students become better learners and confident students. As if that's not enough, Troy also works in the emergency department in Zacatona Hospital as well. Outside of amassing an impressive academic resume, Troy enjoys light music on his laptop and writing short stories. He is an avid fan of Tottenham Hotspur Football Club Not a bad choice because they're my second premier team. Of course, Liverpool is the best, the greatest. Other hobbies Choi include are off-road sightseeing, relaxing with Netflix and video games, and building computers with keyboard. So congratulations, Troy, for being this year's Tutor of the Year for our Signal P campus.
Awesome. Thank you, Barrington, and congratulations. Next up, we have special recognition awards. These are district honors. The following students were nominated by the faculty or staff and selected for their outstanding leadership, model citizenry, or exemplary student example. So our first goes to Tim Jaramillo, first year student of the year, nominated by Sonia Selby in our SMC campus. Sonia?
Okay, hello, can you hear me?
There you go, yes.
Okay, hi everyone. Hi Tim, if you're there. I nominated Timothy for this award because he put 110%. He always has a smile on his face and is willing to help his fellow students and community. Along with the full class schedule, Timothy attends and participates in campus activities, large and small. Tim has an outgoing personality and is willing to tackle something even when not quite sure how to go about it. Tim, you really got to go the extra mile, and we appreciate all of your hard work and efforts. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sonia, and congratulations to Tim. Next up, we have another first year Student of the Year award to Leanne Mercury. And I do have some words about Leanne from Cassandra. So just bear with me one second. Okay, from Cassandra Holcomb, who nominated Leanne. Leanne is a great example of a first-year student. She started out as ambitious and motivated to continue her education after not having any schooling for a couple of years. As the semester progressed, she realized that 4 classes was a little overwhelming and decided to withdraw from 2 of them. This is normal for first-year students to experience, but it is admirable when they persist and do not give up entirely. She has stayed motivated to finish what she can and continue to learn the necessary technological skills needed to complete her classes, and she's done so amazingly. I am proud of her for how far she has come in the short amount of time, and that she has stayed with her commitment to go back to school and be an excellent CAC student. So congratulations to Leanne, if you are with us. And we have an award for a Student Employee of the Year, Michaela Laughlin, and either Angela, Lindsay, or Amanda, our marketing team. If any one of you want to give us some words about Michaela.
Yes, so on behalf of the marketing team, Angela, Lindsay, and me, Amanda, we wanted to just send our greatest appreciation to Michaela. She's been a phenomenal asset to CAC. She is the H Building's breath of fresh air because we can count on her. She's responsible, always eager to learn, takes initiative in assisting all of the areas of the H Building, so not just the marketing department. And she's trusted by everyone who she helps in making sure she gets their jobs done when she's asked of something of her. She's wanting to provide her skills to everyone who asks anything of her. And she's just a huge help to CAC. She offers wonderful customer service face-to-face, online, over the phone. And the marketing team has really had only a select few of student workers who have left such an impactful, positive impression. And Michaela is one of them. So thank you, Michaela.
And I will add that Michaela has donned this, this little mascot costume a couple of times. And that is no easy task.
Exactly.
Congratulations, Michaela.
Thank you, guys.
Next up, another first-year student of the year to Alexandra Nathan. Dr. Rath, share some words about Sandra.
Sandra has thoroughly impressed me as a first-year student this year at CAC. She joined the Santan campus in the fall and immediately became involved with the Student Government Association. She volunteered to serve as the SGA Santan secretary and was present for all of the events in the fall, including the annual fall festival. Toward the end of the fall semester, she began attending Phi Theta Kappa meetings, and when she returned in the spring, she had earned a GPA that qualified her to run for an officer position with PTK. She created a platform and was unanimously nominated and voted as the PTK president, and in so doing is now currently the district PTK president across all of the CAC campuses. She creates weekly agendas, she leads meetings, she co-creates district meeting agendas, and she leads all of the district meetings, which is hard because now they're online, and she's doing a fantastic job of that. In addition, she was invited to attend the graduation planning meeting for the 2020 ceremony and has volunteered her skills and talents toward helping to celebrate the successes of all of the 2020 graduates. Sandra is kind, she's compassionate, dependable, and highly motivated. She is incredibly bright and articulate, and I've already noted that many of her peers look to her for guidance and support. As a first-year student, she embodies the true nature of a leader and is more than deserving of this award. And I so look forward to working alongside of her this next year. Congratulations, Sandra.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rath. That means so much to me.
Congratulations. Thank you, Dr. Rath. Next award is for our Student Athlete of the Year, Jacob McKeon, nominated by Cheryl Boron. For our student athletes, you know, they have to not only perform on the field, but also keep up with their studies. And this young man came highly recommended and nominated by one of his instructors for being amazing in the classroom, as well as being a leader among students and his student athlete population. Cheryl, are you with us today? Okay. Well, congratulations to Jacob, and I know he's on his way to bigger and better things in Washington, I think, next year. So congratulations to him. Dennis Adams, Student Veteran of the Year, nominated by Liz Barrett. Liz, are you here with us?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes. Let's speak up just a little bit, though. Go ahead. Unmute yourself. Let's see.
Can you
There
hear
you
me?
go. Yes, go ahead.
Sorry about that. Okay, Dennis Adams is probably one of my best veteran students so far, but I've also known him the longest. But the Student Veteran of the Year award is given to individuals that not only maintain an excellent GPA, but also represent a respectful decorum when working with fellow students, faculty, and staff, and try to help out in the community when possible. Dennis Adams is such a person. He served in the United States Army from 2009 to 2015 as a 19D Cavalry Scout and earned the rank of sergeant. Not only has he given his time and effort to supporting and protecting our country, but he has given just as much time and effort to the success of the CAC community. He has worked as a DA in Res Life, a VA student worker in the Military and Veteran Student Center, all while obtaining a 3.22 GPA and graduating in the Associates of Science Criminal Justice degree this May, I guess. Dennis attributes his support to his loving wife, Sabrina, who has been his biggest support in not only getting him to go back to school, but helping him maintain focus to meet his goals. Sergeant Adams has a total of 6 kids, a granddaughter, and a dog named Liberty. In his spare time, he works on customizing cars and anything that allows him to be outdoors. Thank you so much for your service and your time, and I hope that everything works out for you, Dennis. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Dennis. Thank you, Liz. And Mr. Conway Barnes is receiving one of our Student Leader of the Year awards, nominated by Michelle Gomez. Michelle, are you here to say some words about Conway?
Yes, I am.
Go ahead.
I'm very honored to present the Student Leader of the Year award to Mr. Conway Barnes. Conway is the president of the Phi Theta Kappa Alpha Theta Delta chapter at the Signal Peak campus. He demonstrates great leadership skills and has served in other roles such as PTK Vice President of Honors in Action. He has participated in numerous community service projects such as the road cleanup right outside CAC, the Signal Peak blood drive, and also does volunteer work through his church. He has attended many conferences such as the Phi Theta Kappa International Conference last year in Orlando, Florida, and regional conference in Cochise College this past fall. Conway is an excellent recruiter for the Phi Theta Kappa and is always encouraging other students to join. We have had an increase in our group at Signal Peak. He is a great mentor to his fellow officers and has helped many step out of their comfort zone. He has a heart of gold and wants to make a difference to CAC students and his community. I believe he is well deserving of this award. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Michelle. That means a lot.
Congratulations. Conway was also nominated to be one of our graduation speakers for this year. We haven't gotten that far down the road yet for graduation. So we have plenty of time to think about that. But great things are, of course, in store for this young man. And we'll probably hear more from him in the coming months.
Thank you.
And our last Student Leader of the Year award, Mr. Byron. Of course, Dr. Rath, if you want to round us out with some more words about Byron.
Sorry, you guys are sick of me by this point. But as president of Phi Theta Kappa at Santan and as the district president of the Student Government Association here at CAC, Byron has had multiple opportunities to demonstrate his work ethic, his leadership skills, as well as his dedication to our college and our community. While he served as presidents in both PTK and SGA this year, he made it a goal of his to ensure that student voices are heard at our campus. One way he accomplished this was by creating the first ever town hall event hosted by and for current students. The town hall event was held during a time when most students were available and served as an open door event in which student leaders engaged in meaningful discourse with attendings regarding issues and concerns directly impacting students. After hosting this event, he reached out to multiple administrators at CAC, and I believe it was quoted by Dr. Cardenas that it was the first time a student has ever gathered such a group together with the president of CAC down to PTK advisor and some other faculty members to hold this meeting to discuss student concerns and requests. Due to his preparation prior to the meeting and his overall charisma, which we can't deny, the guy has charisma, students' concerns and requests were heard and actions were set into place to see that they were addressed. This follow-through is just one of many examples of how Byron demonstrates his leadership and his long-lasting contributions to the college. In addition, Byron represented all CAC students by attending monthly cabinet meetings and speaking on behalf of students when student feedback was requested. These extra tasks, on top of taking a full load of coursework each semester, prove that Byron is a substantive leader who talks the talk and walks the walk. When not engaging in schoolwork or his club activities, Byron also held a student worker position in the Learning Center as a tutor, helping and encouraging students in a variety of subjects. Students who were tutored by Byron called him a warm, compassionate, funny, and understanding person to work with. In sum, I believe Byron embodies the title of Student Leader of the Year and is incredibly worthy of receiving this award. So congratulations again to Byron.
Congratulations, Byron. Thank you, Dr. Rath. And folks, students, congratulations to you. Congratulations is also in order for me for having my dog not bark the entire ceremony. Thank you very much.
So congratulations again to our students. Thank you to our nominators, to our students. Thank you, number one, for choosing Central Arizona College. And thank you for sharing your gifts in both your tenacity, your academic achievements, your rigor, your your great personalities all around, inside and outside of the classroom. We are very fortunate to work with you day in and day out, even now in these unprecedented times. I know we've all heard that saying, unprecedented times, but even now we continue to be very honored to work with such an awesome group of students. So thank you for staying the course. For all of our participants, thank you for joining us in our very first virtual Student Award ceremony. It worked out. Hopefully we don't have to do it again, but we got to do what we got to do. So without further ado, again, thank you. I hope you all have a great week. This was recorded. It will be shared, and to our students, you'll actually receive a physical memento or a token of our appreciation at a later date as soon as we're able to kind of get things ordered and shipped your way, or you can come pick them up. But stay tuned for that information about getting an actual award you can hold in your hand. But that's all for me. Thank you on behalf of all of CAC administration. Thank you, students, and everybody. Have a great day.